Good day, everyone. Today, the lesson is intervals of increase and decrease of a function. Actually, we will study today the behavior of the function, if it's increase or decrease or constant. Okay? How? By the graph. We'll see only the graph. Okay? By using the graph, I can decide if the behavior of the function is going to be increased or decreased or constant. How? As an example here in our book, an express train reaches its travel speed at 150 miles per hour. A short time after leaving the station and travel at this speed for an extended period of time, you are the extended period of time. So it's called interval. It's a period of time. If I take from starting from first minute to 5 minute, it's called a period of time or interval. It's called what? Interval. So the interval is a period of time between two events or points in time. Okay؟ يبقى هو دوت الديفينيشن of interval. Okay? This is the meaning of what is the interval. Okay? And we can represent this relation of leaving the train from the station by a graph. This graph is called qualitative graph. Qualitative means a graph without numbers. You will find no numbers over x or no numbers over y, as you see here. No numbers. Okay? It's called qualitative graph. So by using the qualitative graph, we will describe the behavior of the function. So first of all, at a period of time from 0 here to a period of time, this interval, it's going up, yes, but a little, because the train will start. So start in low speed, as you see. And as you see, as x increased, y also increased. As you see in the line, x increased, y increased. It's called a positive relation. Okay? This positive relation means increased. We call about it what? Increase. So in this period of time, the speed of the train is increased, and the distance increased. Because the speed is increased, so the distance is increased too. Okay? So this is how we can read a graph only by looking to it. So if I found x increased and y increased at the same time, it's called increase of the function. Okay? Okay. Another example on the right one, in the last of the page. Okay. The graph at the right shows another interval in train travel. It's another interval of time, as we said before. It's a period of time from here to here, and we see what happened to the function in this period of the function interval. Okay, on this interval. Okay, now as you see here, as x increased, y decreased. As you see, y goes down. Each time x increased, y decreased. So at the time increase, so I mean here how what should we do? Or we write here in the blank space. Okay, at the time increase, the speed of the train decrease. So the behavior of this function is what? Decreased function. Okay? This is the meaning of the behavior of a function, is to study this function or this graph in a period of time or in an interval, okay? And see the behavior of this function increased or decreased. Okay? If it's a positive relation between x and y increased and x increased, so it's increased function. But if it's inverse relation, which x increased, y decreased, so it's decreased function. Okay? Let's move to the next page. We'll try the try it one. Try it one here. The graph shows the behavior of scalar skateboarding at the skateboard park. In which intervals is the function increasing, decreasing, constant? Okay, actually, we were right. Increase, decrease, constant. Okay, let's write. Increase at which interval? Increased, actually, we find it. Yes, it's in this interval. It's increased, going up. Yes. So it's in interval 3. 3 only, and 3 only, yes. 3. What about the decreasing? Decreasing. I'll go to the decrease. It starts from and decreasing, decreasing to here. So this interval is decreased. Okay? Then decrease again. At which interval? At interval 4. So I have two decreased interval. 1 and 4. What about the interval of 2? It's a new. It's constant. It's not increasing and not decreasing. It's okay. So we call it constant. So in interval 2, the function, the behavior of the function is constant. Okay. Okay. Again to another example. The rest of the page. The next page, example number 3, at the end of the page, I can read the scenario of the behavior of the following function or the following graph. As you see here, in which interval the function increasing, decreasing, constant. As you see, in 1 and 4, it's going up, increase. Okay? In 2 and 4, in 1 and 3, it's going up, but in 2 and 4, it's constant, yes. And in 5, it's going down. It's decreased. So it's increased into interval 1 and 3, and constant into interval 2 and 4, and decreased in one interval, which is interval number 5. Okay? Write scenarios that the graph above could represent. As we said, this is the scenario of the graph. Increasing, because we can write a scenario like what? Like I'm driving my bike, okay, and I'm going to the mountain. I'm going up, and then I take into interval 1, and then I take a rest to eat something in interval 2, and then going up again in interval number 3, and then I take a rest in interval number 4, and then going down to my home in interval number 5. So this is a small scenario about what's happening here. Okay? Okay. Next page, the exercise page. This is the definition, as we said before. This is the conclusion of what we said. Increasing function, constant function, decreasing function, constant function, increasing function, decreasing function. Okay? Decreasing interval. So each interval here has its behavior. First interval, second interval, third interval, fourth, and fifth interval. Each one has its own behavior. First one, increase. Second one, constant. Third, decreased. Fourth, constant. And fifth is decreased. Okay? What about the example number 4? Actually, example number 4, I have 3 examples. What does the graph of the function at the interval represent? Interval 1, increase. Interval 2, decrease. Yes? Okay. Again, another exercise. Number 5. In which intervals the function increasing? Increasing. Let's see where the function is increase. I think it's yes 3, then 4. Yes, 3 and 4. So it's increased in 3 and 4. Increase 3, 4. What about decreasing? Decreasing 1. It's I have to also interval 2, interval 6. So it's 2 and 6. Decreasing 2, 6. Okay. What about the constant? I have one only. Number 1. Interval number 1, which is constant. So it's 1. Okay. This is the behavior of the function in each interval. Okay. Another exercise. Let's solve this exercise. Okay, the function increased at which intervals here? Function in interval 1 and 3 and 6 is what? Yes, it's increased. What about interval 2 and 5? Decrease. And the function is constant in 4. Yes? Easy. Interval A, question number 8. Okay, question number 8. You have a device that monitors the voltage across a lamp over time. The results are shown in the graph. Describe the behavior of the function in each interval. Interval A, the function, what is the behavior? Yes, it's increase. Y and X. Increased what? Y increased. B, constant. Okay. C, decrease. And D, constant. Hope you understand this lesson of today. It's easy lesson. Okay, and which describes the behavior of the function by qualitative graph, which is graph without numbers. So I can design the behavior of the function if it's increased, decreased, or constant. And that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.